What's cracking, YouTube? This is Chainlink1TN here, and I'm going to come at you with a deck profile today. We're right here in Tier 1 Cards, Toys, and Collectibles, and I'm here with my man Darian. And he went undefeated in Swiss today, and made top 4. Didn't win the whole tournament, but he did really well with the deck he brought with today, and he brought with him Volcanic. So, how you doing today, Darian?
Doing pretty good.
All right. What were your matchups like?
Sylvans. Game 1 is really hard against Sylvans for some reason. But then the side game, 2 and 3, it's pretty easy. Evil Swarms, I don't special, so I have a lot of things to bait out the epidemic. Right. So taking that out the way, and then Scatter Shot, removing it out, and there's really easy. Shadal's 2-1, it's awkward because you don't want to blow everything up because they get all their effects, but timing and side, it's nice. And what was that? Call for it. That went better than expected. It was much better than expected.
I believe you 2-0'd, correct?
Yes. Side game. Side game strong. Side game and timing.
All right. Well, let's go into the deck profile, shall we, my good sir?
Yep. Starting with all the Volcanic monsters. Triple Rocket, it's necessary. You need to search the Blaze Accelerator Reload. Triple Scatter Shot, it's necessary. I mean, it's mandatory. You can't not play it. Triple Shell, it's very optimal. I've seen people play not 3, but that's just awkward. Double Counter. A lot of people play 1, but having low life points, if you're at 3,000 something, and if you're like against Core 4 Towers or Construct, having 2 is that little extra push. I'd rather have 2 than Magic Cylinder, 2 Magic Cylinder. And then for everything that's not a Volcanic monster, throw a Firestorm guard, mandatory, Recycler, it's just really good. It's Pot of Avarice on legs. 2 Dino Fossa. This got me game 1 against Evil Swarms. I set 1, and I normal 1, and I sat on this for about 3 turns. That got me game. And then Double Veiler. It's just best hand trap. Ghost Ogre's bad. This, and then Lancia. Best hand traps. That's all the monsters. Spells, Triple Bod Duality. I mean, you don't ever really special, and you need to see your things as much as possible. Triple Magic Planter. A lot of people play 2. I have 9 continuous traps, so I just rather have more. I'd rather see it than not see it. Right. I don't care about having 2 in hand and only 1 continuous trap. I'd rather have it than not. All these are the quick plays. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Eclipse, 1 Wildfire, and 1 MST. Book of Moon, I only use it to make Royal Firestorm Guard resolve. Veiler and Fiendish Chain are just 2 of the most popular negation in the format, and Book of Moon and Book of Eclipse, that's what that is. I don't see this as Book of Eclipse. This is just a global Book of Moon. This is nothing more than Book of Moon. Wildfire, it's chainable Dark Hole. Why would you not want to do it? Just clutch situation, you do this when they attack, and then you have this token that you can just keep attacking with if they can't get in another monster. And then MST, because I think of it as a 1-up for a 1-up. So 1 MST for 1 macro, 1 MST for 1 defense. Okay. Traps, Triple Reload, Broken card. Mandatory. It's a broken card for Volcanics. This is a very, very good card. There's no reason to explain it. 3 Fiendish, just, again, very good card. Stopping the effect negation, or stopping the effects, it's probably the strongest, because effects are the strongest thing in the format. It's not an OTK format, it's control. And stopping your opponent from controlling you, it's great. 2 loser turns, like stopping the gate, stopping effects. It's just very strong. 1 Vanities, because it's 1. 2 Mirror Force, because I didn't like 3, saw it way too much. And 1 Magic Cylinder, because this is Game Stealer. This is Mr. Stereo Girl. Great card. For the extra, There are 2 rank 1s, there's Slacker Magician and Utopia Roots. I'm afraid of Satellars and Dante, and Shell clogs. Shell is the cloggiest card, and Veiler, you see it more often than you want. So sometimes you normal Veiler, you set whatever protection you have, and then you normal Shell, and you have to go into it sometimes. I got a game I started triple Shell, Magic Cylinder, Magic Planner, and I just Shell, the Magic Cylinder protect, and you just keep going with it.
Right.
Crazy Box, a skill drain, given. Cowboy, it's a win condition. Crab King, because it's a towers out. 101, because it steals. I stole Sylvan Hermitry and Hermitry,
yeah.
Hermitry, and stole that and attacked 4 times. That is how I won game 2.
What the fuck?
Gusto did make this today. It's just so good. Just when they stop Royal Firestorm Guard and you have another monster, you just overlay and just you need to recycle. Palmateus, because Diamond's good. Diamond's good. Mess that up. And then if you want to overlay and then detach for Artifact Durandal, this is the perfect tree, because when they chain to destroy, I'll just chain to activate Blaze Accelerator, because I'm only gonna do it when I have Blaze Accelerator.
Right.
And it's when you don't have Veiler. And then the side deck, the MVP of the day. Spells, the 2 MST, because maining 3 is bad. I mean, this get me the game against Sylvans, because the only traps they played were Royal Decree, and that sucks. And I started 2 MST, and they started 2 Royal Decree, and that was it. Like, I had the game, I had the match today. For summon negation, 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Blackboard. Towers and anything. Like, anything comes up, you can stop it. It's just a really great card. And with BA being really popular and XZs being inherent summon, this is such a great card. And Shadow Imprisoning, just shut down Shadal. It was great. I saw it 2-3. It was great. It was a nice time. Bottomless. I don't like Quill Fort, so when they pendulum, I just send them away. I'd rather. It's a very underrated card. Everything needs a lot of their stuff in the. Most decks need stuff in the grave right now, so Bottomless, just send it away. Rather not have an issue of it. Fairy Wind. Only 1. I was gonna play 2, and I was like, forget it, MST is good enough. Chain Disappearance. This card. It was for Sylvans, because I knew Shadal was gonna be there, so I wanted to stop Falco and banish that. But I just happened to be very great against Sylvans, so they normal Lone Fire, and I'm like, banish that one and all other Lone Fires, and it was like, well, go to net, that's it, it's over. Volcanic Queen and Santa Claus. Towers outs. These are nothing more than towers outs. You just send towers to the grave and you have it on board. And because I need things not banished, 3 lands here. Just when Infernoids or Ritual Beast or anything wants to go off, you just no. That is all.
Alright. That has been an awesome deck profile, my good sir. And thank you for that. It was actually really cool to see. Not many people are playing Volcanics anymore. Ever since that one dude, I already forgot his name.
I don't even want to pronounce it.
ever since he won it, he did it. Everyone's like, oh shit, Volcanics! Everyone, let's get Volcanics. And then like a month later, it's like,
yo, Necro, this is the greatest deck.
Right? And
just everyone went back to Quill Fort.
Everyone went back, got off the train, and made it to their next station, and then just called it a day. But I mean, it's always a pleasure to see this deck just because of how fun it is and how explosive it can be, and just how effective it can be against the meta. It's fucking crazy.
It just keeps things off field.
Oh yeah.
Field presence and effects. That's the format. And
it really
if you
is.
don't have field presence, you're really not gonna win. I kept Rocket on board. If you keep one monster on board while they have 0, it seems like that's the game.
Yeah.
In my eyes, at least.
And I can definitely agree with you on that one. Alright guys, this is Chainlink 1TN. This has been a deck profile of Volcanics for you guys, alright? Y'all have a wonderful rest of the night, and I'll catch you next time. Deuces, everybody.